So we want to do a race that's in Arcanum, though, just to alternate. Because again, we did High Elves, Dwarves, and now it's somewhere back to Arcanum. So what is that? Men, Lizard Men, Orcs, Halflings, Barbarians. There's the 5. Oh, the most difficult? No, I don't do difficult settings. Oh, the Clackons too. Clackons. And to be honest, the reason I was winning the last game is because dwarves, once you get producing gold on a decent amount, it's pretty easy. Because they do have solid, you know, they're not like everybody else that need to rely on multiple units to be effective. Basically, you just run around with hammer hands, a couple of siege cannons, and a hero, and you're pretty much going to roll most armies. And then you have the gold, basically, to build your buildings as soon as they become available. Basically, so it's the money. The money isn't what slows you down. It's the actual act of having to build stuff every turn that slows you down. Yeah, the dwarven mining bonus is silly. And once you get your hands on some gold and silver, it's, you know, it's just the money just rolls in, and it makes your life so much easier. The only thing that really works, again, what you're waiting for is for buildings to get built and population increases. That's it. And then they smash things. Yep. Anyway, new game. There we go. Custom. Also custom. So my wizard picks 12 points, starting gold. That's fine. AI skills advanced. Number AI wizards is 4. That's maximum. Neutral armies are advanced. Layer defense is advanced. So, see, we're doing okay. Magic intensity is powerful. Should we... Normal? We'll do normal. Powerful sounds way too much. Special events. Updated and new events, of course. And battle movement maximum cost is 2. World size is large. Initial economy normal. Add a starting hero. Bashan. Nah, it's okay. We'll go see what we got. High number of neutral towns. Many. So. Smash things with life. It's busted. Because you can turn all that stuff into gold and whatever. It's a short list of hero options. Yeah, it is actually, isn't it? One hero to pick from. So, that's fine. And portrait, we stick with Merlin because reasons. Continue. Wait a minute, we don't want to do life, we want to do custom, sorry. Gimpy. We have to do that part. So. Chaos Nature. Chaos and Nature are a good combo, right? Archmage focuses on pure spell power, increases casting skill of wizards by 10, and makes it twice as hard to dispel their spells. There's a 50% bonus to all power spent on increasing the skill. Must have already selected at least a spell book of any single realm. So, Chaos Nature. So. What does it say? Must have already...
Saturday and Sunday,
4.
February 18th and 19th are the monthly giveaways for February. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Casts a lot of jerk damage, yep. Nature has summons and buffs, and map altering too. Yep. And that was the announcement for the giveaway this weekend, right? So, again, if you have any questions on the giveaway, it's this weekend. Barely won against another Chaos Mage. He cast a bunch of annoying enchantments you couldn't dispel. And that's the price you pay. Can't get Nature Mastery because we need 4 of those books. Now we have 3 picks left. I feel like I'm screwing myself over by doing this, though. Oh, death spell books. So what do we actually get for Mastery? So it reduces the research time and casting costs of nature spells. It's twice as hard. More power from nature nodes. One left. So, increase the casting skills of wizards by 10 and makes it twice as hard to dispel their spells. Get 1 more book of something. Every spell of 7th. So, what do I actually get with 5? Five chaos, or actually, I'm trying to remember. Is 4 doesn't really get you. I think it's. Where's my manual? Where's my manual? Just a second. 13th Death Book trick in from the old one, and it's hard to pull off in this version. You can do it though, I think. You get spell books -1 spells or so. Right, that's why I'm. But there's also. It's more about opening up other stuff with the spell books. Master of Magic Manual. You're screwing yourself by not just dumping it all into one. Yeah, I know. It feels that way, doesn't it? Okay, bringing up the manual, look up the appendices and all the way to the bottom. Okay, spell ranks. So number of books. If you get 3 books, it's 6 common spells, 3 uncommon, 2 rare, and 1 very rare spell. Number of types of guaranteed spells, 2 commons at 3 books. Currently looking at what, 5 and 3? 5 would be 8 common, 5 uncommon, 4 rare, blah, blah, blah. So there's that. But then there's the enchantment stuff too. Basic movement, terrain types don't care. And I'm looking at the original manual. I'm not looking at the in-game manual because it's a pain to get to, really. I wish you could bring up the manual while creating stuff. Because that would be nice. All black start meant you could start finding field and shield demons right, or shadow demons right off the bat. Fun, fun. Hey, Wink, welcome back. Right now I'm looking to see. Standard space, but not that. We're looking for. Let's summon creatures. Too many summon creatures. Your experienced lovers don't care. Spell specific and artifact enchantments. This is the important stuff. So, Chaos 5 gets us Destruction as an enchantment. 6 would get us Chaos. Wheeler's half attack is at half attack strength, but the attack allows no defense. It does damage automatically. Blah. Destruction would be opponent must resist or be disintegrated. So that's a good one. And the nature 3 gets us. This is the important stuff. Get so chaos 2 gets us flaming weapons. 5 gets us lightning, destruction. So not a lot of chaos enchantments, but that's good enough. Nature goes up to level 6, but that's regeneration at 6. So that's considering. But nature 2 is petrifying attack, resist elements, and water walking. 3 we get us. Oh, that's sorcery. Never mind. 3 nature is pathfinding and giant strength, and then nature 4 is elemental armor, and then 6 is regeneration. So that would be 11 books to get all the good chaos and nature stuff for enchants. So ditch the mastery of the archmage, because we'd want this to be at 6. There's 6 there. That's 5. So this gets, and again, then we go Artificer. So there we go. Yeah, I started a new run because I determined that with the dwarves, we're gonna win. We've got huge advantage. We're gonna win. It's just a question of how long is it gonna take. I was currently researching the spell of mastery, but 33 turns before it was researched, and who knows how long until it was actually be able to cast. So, and it was at that point, the last time I played that previous run, I got 10 turns done in 5.5 hours roughly. Well, actually closer to 6. So do the math. It would take us another 15 hours minimum just to get the spell research without any changes to research strength. So, and yeah, I would be countering stuff and all this other fun stuff. But again, we're still looking at a minimum probably of 10 hours just to finish that run, more than likely, just because we're getting the size of everything to manage. At this point, it's just easier. We accept we win, and because that's just the way it's going to work. Start a new run and go from there. So that's what we're doing. So this one. We'll go with 6 nature spell books and 5 chaos with Artificer. Why? Because the enchantments we get with those 2. With 5 chaos, we're able to put destruction on weapons, whatever, which means you get to basically disintegrate stuff, maybe, just by hitting them in combat. For that particular buff as a chaos, and get some other stuffs too, like flaming weapons and whatever. Nature, you get stoning or petrifying for weapons, and then at level 6 you get regeneration you can put on items too. So there's some good weapon enchants between the 2 of them, and so that's where we go. Artificer, this other stuff is okay, but in order to max out our books to get what we want to do for enchantment, because I really like my item enchantments. That's one of the things I really like about this game, is being able to really buff the hell out of your heroes and watch them run around and kill everything. That's really the point. So now the question is, what spells do we want? So resist elements, giant strength, warbear, stone skin. I don't really care about resist elements too much. What's earth lore? Allows you to listen to the whispers of the earth. The spell reveals places of interest in cities of all hexes in the range of 7 hexes from the selected spot. Water walking, web, or to stone, earth to mud. Water walking, you don't be able to walk on water. It's easier to build ships, isn't it? Oh, that's right, web versus flyers. Thank you for that. I always forget that's what it does. Okay, just a second. Mrs. Gimpy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, we just get these, the nature swans, chaos, warp wood. This basically stops archers, right? Yep. Disrupt. Very structure fortifications with pure entropy, and thus destroys a section of the stone wall and clears the way to troops pass. Screw that. Firebolt. Hellhounds corruption. Trying to infest the land, corrupt the map square, and so that it will yield no food or minerals. Eldritch weapon. So that melee missile and thrown attacks causes 90% to block from the enemy. Enchanted weapons can strike creatures immune to non-magical attacks with melee. Shatter, fire elemental summons. I already have hellhounds. Wall of fire. Each figure of any non-flying unit that attempts to pass through it or use a melee attack across it suffers a 5 strength magical fire attack. Range attacks are not affected. Oh, which one is better? Well, they're both low-level creatures. In all honesty, what's cool about the hellhounds is they breathe fire, which is so basically it doesn't matter if something's flying or not. They still get to attack them because they breathe fire. Fire elementals are not flying. They're just creatures. They're immune to fire, but the hellhounds are better simply because of that being able to breathe fire. They get to attack everybody, land or flying, so they're safe. They can get to deal damage that way. Also, I think there's 2 or 4 hellhounds per unit. Fire elemental is 1, so I think these guys end up with more health and again breathing fire. Fire elementals are in combat summons. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Evil Budgie, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is an in combat summons, right? These guys are, you can summon them outside of combat, so, or they get banished, that kind of fun stuff. So it's fine. Hellhounds are better overall. It's just that you have to pay a upkeep on these guys, not on these, because these disappear after combat. So trade off there, which means these actually the hellhounds will pick up experience too if they survive long enough. So we'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. Instead of corruption, I want to do wall of fire. No, I don't. I want to do, what's warp creature do? Attempts to warp and generate the enemy. Target unit tries to withstand it, but it's -1 resistance. Warp creatures suffer either half strength attacks, half armor, or no resistance. So it can actually get fire elemental too. So we'll do that for combat summoning, and we'll go from there. Okay, now the all-important part. What race? Barbarians, gnolls, halflings, high elves, high men, clackons, lizardmen, nomads, or orcs? The orcs. Regular growth rate. They can build all available buildings and therefore all the normal units that this allows. So they have racial units of wyvern riders. Did they get engineers? What does the manual say? Does it tell you when they get engineers, I guess is the question. Cannot build fantastic stables, racial unit paladins. So it doesn't really tell you, do it? Does it tell you when you can't recruit engineers? Calorie production. No, it doesn't. One of the races gives more food. I'm not really worried about that too much. Armor hits for basic units. Water walking. Get dragon turtles. Growth rate is fast for the lizardmen. Cannot build a miners guild, sawmill. Oh, that hurts. That's a lot of production going there. But the orcs get everything. One of the best things about the L Black Star, Shadow Demons had plane ships, so you can start scouting Conquering Mirror too. Yep. Orcs. All available and therefore all normal units that this allows. You know what, high men are strong because of stupid paladins. Clackons. Can't do Sages Guild, shipyards, or temples, so no ships for you. All land units cost ×2 production. Capital races Clackon, unrest in Clackon cities is reduced by 20%. I think I'm gonna go with the orcs. Just see if we can get our ass kicked quick. Because they only really have the Wyvern Riders, which is not a big deal. What about Gnolls? Yeah, orcs have always been not too bad. So protection per farmers, 2 food, half production, no power production. Per work, sorry, that's per farmers 2 food, workers 2, so not bad. Okay, let's do the red flag. So I gotta change the stream schedule now because we're not doing the dwarves anymore because reasons. Okay, so what horrible plan do we have for this run? I don't know. So again, we are 5 books of chaos, 6 of nature, and Artificer leading the orcs. So yeah, it'll be fine. Heard your girlfriend yet? Did you start her up at the beginning? What? Have I heard my girlfriend yet? Oh, you mean Veronica? Yeah, she's running. She said something a little bit earlier, or about 5-10 minutes ago. Don't worry, she'll be saying something soon, or should be. Hello, Veronica.
Hello, bag of mostly water.
Hey, she's there. Anyway, so world-wise, let's see, lower right-hand corner. We are looking. So we're in not too bad location, I guess. Boss fight.
Is this boss fight going to be against one of the top bingo players from last month? I hope so. They were so annoying.
Hey Hurricane, welcome back. Okay, so boss fight bingo. If you'd like to play, just move your cursor over to the right hand side of the video screen. About halfway down you see 3 buttons. One of those buttons is labeled Stream Bingo. Click on it, join the game. As the boss fights happen, they will determine the numbers called for the bingo card, so pay attention. And remember, it's all for free, it's all for fun. Top 6 players of the month will be bosses starting on March 1st. Okay, so, Q. Housing. We have 4 people are ready to build, stuff. Armory. Sawmill. Shrine. Sawmill, so we have forest around us.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Get sawmill going simply because of oh, we can do these guys too. Oh, here's our engineers. You guys got there first, so we did get engineers. Okay, so that'll keep us going for a little bit. Now, didn't they change something in the update? Oh, you can repeat the builds. There we go. Nice little button right there. So you want to keep them going forever, just hit the repeat button. That's good. Okay, so that. And then research. Water walking, corruption, shatter, summoning circle, earth lore, wall of stone, spell magic, earth to mud. What's the quickest one? Wall of stone. So why waste manpower when you have real power? Instantly create a wall of stone in the target city. The wall has all the properties of the city's walls building. Earth to mud. So make the mud. Done. Those are movement points to 1. And it's only 5 turns. We'll get that one out of the way. They fixed some dispels to work against some more spells. Good. Anyway, Hurricane of Ukril's beat up on a Piranha with not a machine gun ammo. That is number 11 on your bingo card, number 11. And because they won the fight, that's a free vote. So click a number on your bingo card. Number with the most votes is the number everyone gets. Okay, so. Settlers or swordsmen? Settlers. Now, settlers can only colonize. Yep. Question is where. Dun, dun, dun. So, Mr. Soldiers, go that way. And see what's in here. Or not. Okay, so we're doing research. We're not casting any spells, although we could do all kinds of stuff, it looks like. Magic Spirit. Just get one out there exploring. Fix the invisibility bug, but it wasn't specifically mentioned in the notes. Good. As long as it's fixed, that's what matters. Here's our spirit. So, we could build right here at the mouth of the river. Maximum population of 18, production bonus of 12. And why would we build there? So we have a port, so we can start building ships too. So they're done moving. Okay, spirit, go do some exploring for us. No, and to go here first. So some caves are sheltered from elements, but others may hide other stuff. Oh look, cave is empty now. Free money. So we're waiting for our engineers. How much money do we have? 103. Oh, so 3 of 38 turns left. How about we do this now? Let's see, do we want... We should leave somebody on defense. Yeah, let's do that. How much food do we have? We're at +3. No, sorry, we're +0. So maybe we shouldn't build another warrior yet. Sawmill. For more production. Because we already have the granary, it looks like. So, yeah. Okay. Next turn. Oh, there's gold ore there right there too. Increases income, blah blah blah. Max population by 3. Towns placed on a river mouth tile can build naval buildings. Yes, please. And build. And then engineer. Your job is to build a road all the way down there, and we're going to build the road, and we're going to build it all the way there or there. Across the river? Sure, through the forest. Okay, so you can actually queue your a build queue for your roads. All you have to do is, start building a road and then extend the line out. And if you want to build it all the way down here, you just left click and right click to cancel. So we're going to left click. So they should keep building in this direction, hopefully. Okay, ghost or spirit. Keep exploring. Darkkeep stands before you. Perhaps it is the home of some mercenary force or bandit lair. It is full of phantom warriors that will kick our ass, so no thank you. Nikotos, it feels like Heroes of Might and Magic, because Heroes of Might and Magic is actually based off of this original game back in 1994. This is a remake of the Master of Magic from 1994, which heavily influenced Heroes of Might and Magic, Age of Wonders, other games of that genre. So that's why it looks so familiar, because it's been copied or borrowed from many times. Need more food. Oof. Heroes of Might and Magic was based off the original King's Bounty, a DOS game. As far as I know, no. And the original Heroes or Master of Magic was a DOS game as well. And I think it predates King's Bounty. I have to do some research on that though. Master of Magic is actually more based off of Civilization. This is more like Civilization than it is pretty much anything else. It's just that they slimmed it down and in certain areas, but made it more interesting as far as combat and magic, of course. Some caves are mere shelter from the elements. 50-50? We have web though. Do we have mana though? We have a whole 10 mana. And casting skill is a whopping 22. So we get 1 spell cast. We don't really have the mana reserve. Although it's the spell book. Is web a spell you can cast? No, I mean that's research. Web is not a spell you can cast outside of combat. I'm trying to see how much it costs. But they're not going to show me, are they? Warlords. Ugh.
Hello everyone.
Hey Zoran, welcome back.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Thank you. Happy Monday. Okay, so Master, I come bearing gifts. I offer you a magic spirit. They are great scouts, and once you conquer a power node, yeah. If you accept, I shall give them your spirit. Sure, why not? So now we have multiple spirits. I'm probably killing myself by doing this. Let's see. So we have a little bit of unrest in there. Yeah, go sit in there, keep the city safe. And Mr. Spirit, keep exploring. Do I have 2 spirits? There you are. You go that way. Okay, next turn. Earth to Mud, everybody's favorite. Oh, and I have a different familiar. It looks like we have a snake. Yep, we have a cobra for a familiar instead of a bug. Flavius, welcome back. Check our Merlin the Third. What's that mean? And guard. And explore. Character picture. Okay. Why is it the third? Get the wall stone out of the way. So they are building automatically. Yay, Q. I'm building the roads. Original Merlin, I was Merlin the Second. Okay. So, just exploring. Hey, we're +2 food. How'd that happen already? Who are you guys? Neutral City of Barbarians. 3 swordsmen. Oof. Okay, sawmill and 8. We're a little short on the money though. Because our... Oh, actually we can do more workers, right? Yep. I'll get more workers so we don't produce quite as much food, but that's okay. We're not building any more units. So that'll speed that up a little bit. Down to 8 turns instead. And our colony is now a city. So just build up the housing for a little bit. We'll have a new population in 10 turns, so a little less, probably not, maybe 9. Should be 9. And don't worry about building more stuff. So there, have a unit protect them. And ghost, spirit, whatever. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Okay, we have enough mana now, I think, to do a fight against the sprites. Maybe? I'm sure it'll be fine. No nodes yet. Just that I've noticed. Okay, so I'm sure this will go over well. So the cave with the sprites. So the general idea here is we're gonna web them. And I'll beat the crap out of them, hopefully. Don't suck it up, soldiers. Swordsman, whatever. Well, this is gonna go well, I can see. $10 mana, so our skill is 22, so we'll be able to do web and maybe giant strength or stone skin. He's still gonna blast us. Damage. Is that going to be enough to kill him? I don't know. Let's do 15 damage. I'll kill 2 of them. That didn't hurt so much. I get combat log. I wish the combat logs stayed up there all the time. Anyway, I'll blast you again because fireball or firebolt worked. Well, that's bad. That's bad. They resisted that fire blast, you jerks. Now we get to lose the fight. Because I have no more mana. Or at least no skills to cast it with. And we lose. But he's out of ammo. So he has to actually attack us. In this case, we're what? 3 and 2. He's 2 and 2. 1 health to our 1 health. Here, come to us. We can't attack him, so just return attacks, I guess. There's 1. Oh, look, we won! Woo. We shouldn't have, but we did. Okay, so the caves, we got gold and experience. So, get back in there. So proud to beat up on 1 sprite. Because I screwed, well, yeah, I kind of screwed up. I should have webbed him and then hit him with the firebolt, but it's okay. Didn't really matter. In the end, we won. Okay, so, next turn. So this continent is decent size. Some silver up here, looks like, right? Yep. And guard the city. There's 20 turns left. Go engineers. You guys are guarding. Oh, cute little kitten killed everybody. Cute little kitten is number 2 on your bingo card, number 2. Okay, spirit. Other spirit. Let's see. Let's check out this end first. It's a big landmass. Two little land bridges. It looks like this is probably a big lake, maybe. Hi, elves. We want to conquer you. We really do. We'd use the additional power. Okay, cities. So you sawmill 29. Is it going? It seems like that's going up almost. Oh no, sorry. 29 turns out of 100. This is actually. Oh no, this is the. What's this 29/100? It says 18 left. So what's this actual number mean? Is that what it started at? Maybe. We have additional food, so we're going to do that. Switch these guys over production, speed this up a little bit to 12. So we're good there. And then you 3 more turns until we get an additional population. They can be devoted to being working and doing something productive here. Okay, spirit, you're going. Yeah, big landmass. So, engineers are done. Let's build, I guess, a road around the capital here. Basically, we want to do a nice little set of roads around the capital so that units can move through there no problem, without having to worry about going through the city. Okay, ghost, spirit, whatever. Look at all this stuff. So we have 109 gold. Can we speed up this? A few more turns. So we have 160. Actually, next turn we should be able to buy the sawmill. That'll up our production a little bit. Oh look, our swordsman leveled up. So caves are shelter. Ah, bear versus a spirit. 100% loss because... doesn't the spirit fly? Oh, no it doesn't. So, is it 7 attack, 3 defense versus 5 and 4? 10 health, 8 health. We could blast it with fire, but I don't know how much mana we have. We have 17, so nah. Okay, so these guys. Our orc swordsmen have leveled up to regular. They'll get. So 106 gold to get this. How many more turns do we have left? 9. And sawmill is increase the production of the forest by 25 and adds 10% to housing. So we get more population and more production. So yes, we'll buy that now. And then next we work on Shrine or armory? Or library or marketplace for more money? And we'll do shrine. We don't need any. Well, we could build city walls, or we can use a spell. Stables get us Orc cavalry. Although we probably should do some settlers actually. We need to start expanding. Because ABC, always be colonizing. Always be colonizing, or is it always be expanding? It's A, it's not ABC, it's ABE. Always be expanding. Always, no, colonizing works. So, okay. Hey, Hilba, welcome back. Hotel already? Where are you guys? Hyman, we need to conquer you too. Hey, Balls, welcome back. Here's our sawmill. So now our production in the city is up to 7 per turn. So the shrine will be done in 14. We need more people. We do have an unrest problem, don't we? Always be conquering? It's not always be conquering. Because you can't always be conquering. You can always be colonizing, though. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this boss fight bingo game. These boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
Conquering comes after the colonizing. Colonizing is more important because it gives you a little base to work with. Hey Tiger, hey Taco, welcome back guys. So that's how that works. It's always be colonizing and then the conquering comes after that. You can't fool the 8-ball balls. Hey, look, a wall of stone. That's why we don't really have to build them. We can, but we don't have to. Okay, next spell we're researching is going to be Earth Lord. This will help us scout out the area a little bit quicker. Summoning Circle, there's just to move it. This is the cheapest one here. 25. So corruption or dispel magic. Dispel magic. Feeling that was the British, French, Spanish, Dutch motto. Pretty much. Pretty much. If you would ask Dan, what would he say to you? You wouldn't be. I don't know who's Dan. You can only ask the 8-ball so many times in a minute. You can only ask like every couple of minutes for balls. It's not, can't do it continuously. You have to wait a couple of minutes before you can ask again. Patience. There's a note. And Desperator killed everyone. Good job, Desperator. Desperator is number 24 on your bingo card, number 24. That's how you ask chatbot to get an uncensored answer. Is it? Chatbot AI? No, that's not how it works. All answers are censored, just so you know. Hey, engineers leveled up. Doing their thing there. Dan equals dangerous answer negated. That doesn't seem right. Let's see what's in this nature node. 9 power doesn't seem like it's too much.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Just did.
If not, you really should.
So, nature node. So 2 sprites, 2 cockatrices. So we're not going to conquer this anytime soon, so get out of there. And swordsman leveled up. So shrine, need 132, so we're a long time away from that. 10 turns left on building it though. We got excess food. We have excess food, so we can devote more of these farmers to production. So trying to get that down 7 turns. How's our other turn city doing down here? They're at 2,500 population, so we can. They already devoted that there. Let's build a builder's hall, so we can build other stuff. 60 turns away for that. Get started. See, the dwarf spoiled me. late game dwarf spoiled me. It's like, builder's hall. Get that built in a turn and start cranking all of the buildings it allows you to build in the following turns. So, keep going that way or turn back this way? I can buy a shrine. Get settlers going. 171. That's going to be a while before we get to that. So the shrine will lower this unrest by another 10%, right? Oh, it also produces power. So, it's only money. Is it supposed to be building roads? What's the deal? Ah, that's funny. So that was the cue to build roads, and they go to the spot where the road's already built and go, nope, there's a road here. So orc settlers in 10 turns. After that, oh, we got halberders and bowmen and shaman. So we can start building little armies to go kick the crap out of stuff, or we can build the stables and get some cavalry going from better scouting. Long time to get built though. But our food production. Get a farmer's market out of that. Let's work on our library next. We'll go check this out. Very large land mass. Very large. So we have extra food production. Let's turn that into production. Can you set the magic spirit to auto explore?